What is up, everyone? Today we are playing Skyblock, all the mods 10 edition. I hope you've been enjoying this series so far. I'm absolutely loving it. Let's get straight into the gameplay. Okay then, so today, let's just have a quick catch up. Since you were here last time, I have finally started to get some seeds that have medium, which I've replanted here. So if we grow those quickly, these should harvest, and we get some medium. Whilst that's happening, I've also managed to make a sugarcane farm, so when these grow to too high like this, they get harvested and the sugarcane has started. And so yeah, so there you go, so we get medium yield and medium mutatability. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go. We'll replace the ones we already had because they're just better seeds. So actually, to be honest, we could probably just kind of get rid of all of these now because we just don't need any of those. Save the inventory space in there for the wheat. So we've kind of got like ever-growing wheat in there now. We don't have to worry about that. Ever-growing sugarcane. Chickens and pigs I have breeded. I've also breeded the cows and sheep over there, and I have also just stacked up these with some more sand, dust, and then this one is also generating some gravel, but I have put some coal in there. So last thing we probably need to do is just make sure there is enough lava in here, which there is actually plenty, but I'm just going to top it up because I can. I've sorted out some of the chests and things like that as well. I did a little bit of that off camera. I placed the cake down that we obtained from last episode as well. So things are going really well in the series. We now just kind of need to think about where we want to go next. Okay, so looking into the quest, I realised obviously at the end of last episode I didn't quite complete this whole entire quest pack because I need to get some more grass seeds. You can use bone meal on moss to spread it all to near dirt, grass and stone. Moss can be sieved like dirt, but instead of getting crops we'll get saplings. So I need to get 4 grass seeds. Now I believe I have 3 of these, which I've put in here. Where are they? There's my grass seeds. Oh, I was going to say dirt's quite valuable, so I don't want to waste it, but there you go, I just sieved it all anyway. I mean, it just gives us a bunch of stones and stuff. Did we get our last? Yes, we did get our last grass seed. So 4 grass seeds, moss block, excellent. So that has given us, let's put the grass seed back. So that has given us a moss block. Now I don't know what I'm kind of using that for yet, but what it did do was complete this quest, which gives us more moss, bone meal, and XP. Okay, so the quests I'm going to focus on today, there was 2. I believe there was one to do with mystical agriculture, which is to do with farming, which basically, I think, lets you unlock, like, yeah, as you can see here, like a bunch of seeds. It can give you, like, loads of stuff, all the way to the point where I think you can get, yeah, like, dragon egg seeds towards the end. I don't quite know what it, you know, is, but that's a really interesting quest line. And then obviously we also do have this set of quests to continue with the automation process. We've got AE2, which is growth accelerator, the end, all this kind of stuff. And then I was kind of working towards this one a little bit, but the mystical agriculture is like linked in here. So I'm going to start with that, which does mean in order to unlock the solium dust, I need to get to the best meshes, which comes from the netherite ingot, which we can make with netherite scrap and gold. Excuse me there. So we need to obtain that. So netherite ingot, so we get netherite scrap, which we can get. I thought we could get from sieving, but I might be wrong. Oh, yeah, you get it from ancient debris, which is from sieving black stone. So here we go. So we've got the compressed hammer here. Lovely. And we also still got the stone hammer. There we go. Forgot I could do that. And now we can sieve this. And we should get some ancient debris. We also get some black stone pebbles. So we're kind of making more of that, which is good. And we got another 2 sets of this, which gave us back another 43. So we can do another 10. We need to keep doing this for more ancient debris. Now, really, we want another sieve. We do have our diamond one, I guess. I made it at the end of last episode, so I guess we'll just change this to a diamond one, so we've got slightly better rates in here. And we're just doing the diamond one, just try and get more ancient debris, I guess. So that'd be a little bit more important for us. Let's see. How much do we have? We have 2. Okay, alright, well let's leave it like that for the moment then. Yeah, we might also have some other bits. So we'll put the flint one back there. We've got magma cream and black dye, lovely. So we've got 3 ancient debris. So we're trying to make, I believe it was netherite ingots for this part. And then we will work our way through that in a second. So we need netherite scrap, which is the hammer on there, which we have. So like this. And then we just need some gold for, and I think it's something like that, and like that. Boom. So that is going to give us 4 more ancient debris. Absolutely superb. We're going to turn that straight into some more netherite. So now we need to focus on this part. Now in order to do this, we need to reach this new point. So very, very late at night, a hostile mob, unlike any other, will spawn in with a thunderous entrance. These mobs are bosses from Ep6. Once they have more hearts, effects, and things like that. When we kill them, they'll drop an affixed item. So we want to reach Haven. Pick up an affixed item, which we need to do by defeating the boss. So basically, the best thing we could probably do is over here is getting rid of these. And making this dark enough for mobs to spawn. Luckily it is nighttime already. And just to try and make sure they don't spawn this side of it, we'll do that. And whilst we're hopefully getting some mobs to spawn, we are going to go ahead and make some more. We've got 10. So that's going to give us another 2. So we'll take 8 of these. And then we will have some lovely netherite ingots. Excellent. Now the netherite ingots can go here, and the netherite scrap can go next to it because they're quite important items. So we're working our way towards this by letting the mobs spawn. So whilst that's happening, let's go and check out the mystical agriculture. So Infernum Essence isn't mined or sieved, but drops from mobs, like almost every mob. Need to kill tons to get into MA. So kill enough mobs to make Infernum seeds. These can be planted to farm Infernum. Oh, lovely. We can also do prosperity shards. So prosperity shards are gained from sieving soul sand with an iron mesh or better. These are needed to make prosperity seeds, which make almost every single MA seed, so they're kind of important. Definitely start stocking up on them. Soul sand. Hopefully we don't need to make any more. Hopefully this will just be it. There we go. Okay, so you can't see it, but behind me on the base cam, it pops up when I've completed the achievement, so I do know. So there we go. Boom. Our first prosperity shard. That took way longer than it needs to, which means we get 9 more. So we're nearly at the infusion altar setup. All we need now is to get this world tier, which is only going to come from enemies spawning over this way. Now, I don't think I saw any. No, there's just this guy. Now, they come in with a pretty loud, like, thunderous bang, it says. So I don't know if I need to maybe, like, make a bigger platform or something. Maybe that's part of it. We're kind of at a stale block until we sort out the mobs. So, is there any question? Right, here we go. Mob farms. So mob farms are coming from this, I believe. So let's have a look. Getting fluid XP. So we need to get an absorption hopper, which is obsidian, a hopper, and an eye of ender. The blaze powder. So we need one of those. We can make the eye of ender. So back to where we were. Eye of ender, 3 soul sand, and the hopper is the absorption hopper. So vacuums up items and XP orbs in a 7x7 area, can be configured to push out on any side. Fluids will insert into tanks and items to inventories. Range is increased by absorption radius upgrades Area of effect can be toggled in its GUI. Position can be offset in GUI. Cool. Don't know what that means, but fine. So that's the first part done. And then we need a singularity tank, which is 4 iron, 5 glass, and we've got the glass. Boom. So, liquid XP. So we get fluid XP bucket and an XP jelly baby. Right. Entity conveyors. Conveyors to move mobs and items along a horizontal vector. Mobs can spawn on this block. Lovely. And then the fans, which can push mobs as well. That's excellent. And then spikes and iron spikes. Okay. And then a mob masher. Oh my jeez. Okay, so we might as well make 2 iron spikes. We'll make another one just whilst we're here, because I have to do it for a future quest anyway. Bang. So we've got some iron spikes, then a redstone block. Okay, take that first. Boom, masher, complete. Entity, conveyor, here we go. Oh, we get 6 per one. Alright, fine. Okay, we'll just make one then. Boom. So we've got 6 of those, 5 of those, bunch of items back. Lovely. Stone slabs in there, sure. Lovely. So we have almost pretty much completed this entire little mini quest area. We also get some upgrades. Super useful. +1 max of 3, so we get distance and stuff like that. Think of going for a new. Maybe let's just take another stack just in case. Alright. So we're going to come over here. We're going to completely destroy this. And my walkway is currently too wide, but... Right, so we've got our entrance point. We are then going to build the dirt up. We will put another block here. We would then have 2 conveyors. Oh, that is amazing. And 2 more conveyors. Excellent. And then we're going to have the fans pushing this way. So we don't want... So actually, what we want to do... Let's destroy this for a minute. Then we're going to put our dirt down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Cool. That's our dirt. And then we want fans facing inwards from over here. Now, hopefully these don't have power or anything, because that'd be really annoying to build nowhere near power. So we need some more cobble to go here. And then let's building gadget this. See, but where let me place unless I'm stood. There we go. Cool. So is it pointing at me? Yeah. So do they need power? No. That's the perfect distance. So once that's on, that's going to push. So nothing can spawn up here. Those are all on. Yeah. So that all pushes this way. Whoops. We need to make sure nothing can spawn there. That goes. This is so silly walking on this edge. Do that. That is fine. And then the last thing we need to do is place this here, which needs to also be powered by a redstone signal there. Okay. All right, let's see. So this is what I need to. Oh. Hang on a minute. Yes. Cool. That's absolutely fine. So absorption. So that I've actually smashed that. So which direction's that? That was offset north and south. So I'm assuming 4 is north. So south can be item. Oh, go on, get destroyed by my mob. Damn it, that did not work. And then up can be fluid. Okay. So I need to get this, which I'm waiting for XP, so I guess I just got to wait for that. That's fine. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to take a real final quick dive into sophisticated storage. So sophisticated storage allows you to upgrade your chests and barrels with metal ones to increase their storage. You can also add upgrades to increase their functionality. These chests are just like vanilla chests or barrels, but they have slots for storage upgrades. So we do actually have two oak chests from sophisticated storage, and I'm actually just going to have a look at making another one, which is just a chest and a redstone torch. Lovely, easily done, like this. So I have 3 now. You might be able to work out why I'm doing 3. So copper chest, we need a basic copper tier upgrade. No, we need a copper chest. So that's just surrounding it by copper. So we need 8, 24. We have. Lovely. So we're going to go in here like that. Boom. We now have 3 copper ones. Okay. Bang. Gold. Gold straight into diamond. I think the last one's going to be nether. So I'm just going to kind of ignore that one. Because I don't have enough. I don't have a... Oh, it's only 1? Oh, okay, so I do probably have enough. I have 3. What's the last upgrade? Diamonds, no, right? Okay. It's such a stupid idea, but fine. Cool. And there's our netherite. Oh, jump in. Okay, so probably have to use it on... Oh my gosh, the actual chest. There you go. Mine that back up. So we've got 3 oak netherite chests, and look at the blinking size of them. So that, we can also get a storage controller. So storage controller allows you to work with multiple storages as if they were one big storage multi-block. Now, I'm not too bothered by that. This was all to make my life a whole lot easier with managing that. So I can do that one. I can do that one. Sort inventory. Excellent. Sort inventory. Lovely. And then this final one under here. And there we go. So now we have 3 spare chests. That's fine. Just throw them there. So now we have these massive storages for these, and I don't have to worry about offloading them in here. Now we could make, as it did just say, this storage controller very quickly. And boom. So we've got a storage controller. Boom. Oh, so it works in the same way as this one. Oh, so that thing's like really pointless. So basically if I pick that up, I can put it in there. Right, okay. I'm hoping this thing will start working. I'm going to leave it to run a little bit. You know, like a half hour or something like that. Just to hopefully get some XP, get some mob drops, and just build up a few resources. And if there's anything that I notice needs working on, like how I made like a sugarcane farm and stuff like that, I will probably try and do that as well, just so there's a little bit of like automation going on. So that way when you watch, you don't have to see me doing that boring stuff. It's already there, and we just get to do the fun stuff like exploring the mod packs, killing mobs, and trying to complete the whole quest line. So If you have enjoyed, go ahead and like for me. That'd be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe. As I said, I'm still trying to aim for 500 subscribers. A little bit away, but every single one of you that does subscribe helps a bunch. So thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.